people that didn't catch it.
Yeah,
now that you guys are here, we're gonna play this for you. Spencer Rattler, the Matt Chatter says, "Get Flowers, cricket, you bum."
Hey, easy with that Spencer Rattler shit. No, I like Spencer Rattler, man. Even though he torched my balls last year, man. I was happy to see Spencer Rattler be able to kind of pick it up there and have a solid end of the season last year. Anxious to see what he's going to be able to do this year. I hope he comes to Knoxville and gets his head kicked in. But beyond that, man, I hope he has a good year.
Hell yeah. So this is Ice Cube. He's doing his tour, just calling out the NBA. He's going to all these big shows. He was on Rogan, he was on SportsCenter, he was on First Take, all that stuff. Now he's on the Breakfast Club, and he said some interesting stuff in here, man. We're gonna go over it again. UB Legends in the chat. He says, "What's up, Game On? What up, buddy? How you doing on this? What is it? Thursday? Man, all my days are mixed up after this work trip I was on. Thursday. Glad to have you guys in. Here we go.
What the NBA wants from the big three? What's their ultimate goal? They just want y'all. They want to shut y'all down.
Probably so. They would be happy.
When we say the NBA, isn't the NBA a collective of owners? So it's the collective of owners that's
no, because some owners want to invest in the big three. We've heard from them.
See, I think for both of us that was a big deal. Like just hearing that there are some owners that actually want to work with the big three.
Yeah, because I didn't think that. I thought they were all against it. Yeah, I thought they were all against it.
I wish we had a rough estimate, because what we were saying, you need a super majority to be able to, override all that.
Pretty much 75%.
I think you do, and also, or Adam Silver could do it, but Adam Silver wouldn't do it without the approval of a majority of the owners, right? So it's kind of a anyway, yeah. UB Legend said, he says, "I said yesterday Rumble should buy the big three." I mean, that's going to be a hefty. I mean, they're signing so many people already. I don't know how much money they got in there, but that would be great. They should at least sign a deal with the big three and put them up there like they do with Dana White's UFC stuff and the Power Slap and stuff like that. They had the big three on Rumble. That would be freaking awesome.
Hey, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, man.
Exactly.
They're not allowed to. So I say it's the top brass because the players like us. They love us, of course, because we're providing opportunities for their heroes and could be opportunity for them in the future.
Of course.
So coaches like us, GMs have been to our games, scouts, owners, everybody you can name. And so it's the top brass is the only ones because
he's talking about Adam Silver and like the bigger owners in the league. So like you were saying,
real quick before you start that back, so big three, like I understand 3-on-3 and stuff like that, but what is it? Older guys? What is the premise of the big three? Who's playing in the big three? I haven't watched it.
Oh, it's the guys that are like older, like retired out of the NBA or just leaving the NBA and coming in. So that's what he means. Like you see some of your like these young kids, these young NBA stars, see some of their older guys that they idolize that go in there. Like I mean, they had like Birdman in there when they first did it. Remember Birdman, right?
I wasn't sure if it was more of a developmental thing or after the fact.
They're not talking like 50-year-olds out there. They're talking guys that just retired from the league that want to come and have some fun, still want to play or still do something.
These guys can still hoop.
Yeah, but they can't play a full NBA season, right? So
right. That's what it's half court, right? 3-on-3 half court.
Yeah, to be honest, I haven't
I'm pretty
watched
sure it's
it
half
in a
court.
while.
That matters a lot, man. Playing half court basketball versus full court basketball matters a lot.
Well, then they got like the 4-point shot, and they got different areas. Yeah, it's just fun.
I don't know nothing about it. I didn't know they had a 4-point shot like that. I don't know.
Well, this is going to be some of our homework. We're going to have to dive into this because I think the games are going on right now. So we're going to have to watch some of this and talk about it. This will be the Big Three channel on Rumble. We will be all the breaking news you need to know about this year's Big Three teams and season right here at Game On Rumble.
Sir, boss, I need to know when the Big Three season starts.
I think it's going on right now.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
Right, followed by the
USFL.
Say,
Big Three is exempt from this bylaw because they're not a competing league. Now, it's not just the NBA owners that get tainted. It's anybody with money that has a dream to own an NBA team. So if I dream to own the Nuggets one day, I can't invest in the Big Three because
it's gonna shun me.
It squashes my dream right there. You don't wake up saying I want to own a big 3 team. Not yet.
That is a really good point as well. You know, that you think of like, oh, some of these rich owners that they want to buy into this team. It's also people that are coming up because, you know, I don't know if you know this, Cricket, but these NBA franchises, they're not really for sale all that often. So you might have made some money. You might have been like, let's take Elon Musk. He just bought Twitter, right? But he's got money. He could buy a league or a team, whatever he wants. Exactly. Maybe the one's not for sale yet. Maybe he wants to get his foot in the door. Because like, look at the Raiders. They own WNBA teams, and a lot of these franchises, they own a lot of smaller market franchises. So I mean, the big 3 could be one of those, and you would want to get into it. But if you got into it, you would never have the opportunity to get into the NBA, which is ultimately what you want to get into. That is a very good point by him there.
Yet you will give me 10 years.
Have you had a conversation with Adam at all?
Several. I've had.
How's the conversations went?
Well, I haven't had a conversation since we launched the league.
But he was aware that you would launch the league.
We went to him. We actually offered the NBA 10% of the league for free.
Yeah, you heard that correctly. 10% of the league for free before they even launched. That's how you know Ice Cube was coming in with good intentions, wanted to work with them, giving them 10% of something that the NBA could help grow into something. I mean, that's not the NBA needs a ton of money, but that could eventually be 10% of the big 3 could be. I mean, that's just another revenue source year over year, just coming back. That could have been potentially huge.
He didn't ask them to do anything. He didn't ask them to promote. He said he was going to give you 10%. I
mean, they were gonna obviously if they were 10% invested, they would promote
put a sticker and stuff up and stuff like that. But 10% for free, they weren't gonna have to do a whole lot of work for that 10%.
Well, what he's about to talk about too in here is that he's saying, well, yeah, like during the All-Star break, maybe you have a big 3 kind of thing to get some exposure out there. Like the NBA
Why
could.
not, man?
Yeah, I mean, Ice Cube's a smart businessman, and he's coming and giving them a sweetheart deal, and the NBA is just being the fucking no. This is. We run everything. Yeah, it's just. I'm glad he's doing this. I'm glad he's calling all this shit out.
Because, we're using a lot of their former players. Yeah. We wanted some kind of working relationship, so they didn't want it, and we just told them we was going to do it anyway, and that they wasn't going to stop us because we kind of know how they operate.
I would think they would want
from previous encounters.
After 6 seasons, y'all showing success. I can even see during All-Star weekend having a big 3, with the OG players versus the OG players. Like all of that makes perfect sense to me. Like,
I agree.
Me too. What they should be worried about, to be honest, instead of the big 3, is there's some foreign investors talking about starting the ABA again. Now that's true competition because that's 5-on-5 professional basketball, and these dudes can pay. They can pay big money, bigger money than the NBA. So they should start worrying about the big 3 and doing what they're doing to us.
For people that don't understand, that's like the equivalent of like them coming in the live golf stuff, the PGA and the live golf battle. That's the same exact thing. They got money to throw at
the same people, that Saudi investment fund.
That's what they're talking about because live. The reason why these like Saudis with all this money, why are they getting into sports? Because there's so much money to be made in sports because live rights are a huge deal. That's what people want.
If you're paying your employees millions of dollars, then you are making billions.
Yeah, and because people want to see sports, they want live entertainment. That's what you. And there's.
I love how Cube was like they told us not to do it, and we told them we were going to do it anyway. So I love this guy.
Fuck them.
They should work with us so they can have a bigger footprint in basketball, and then they should worry about this ABA that's coming.
I wonder what the NBA wants from the big 3.
So there's that, and then I got to pull this up again before we wrap up here. Let's see. Ice Cube went. So a lot of these people started, of course, a lot of the leftists and stuff started attacking him because he's speaking out against. He's speaking out of line, and the leftists don't really like that. And here he is. Just his Twitter yesterday was amazing. So this guy goes, Ice Cube.
In case they don't know, Ice Cube don't give a fuck.
He don't give it. He been in this game. This is how he came up. He goes, Ice Cube, you've had an amazing career, and I've enjoyed it. You have a ton of leftist hate coming your way, so I'll pray for you, sir. And he says, pray for them.
I love that, man. I love that. I don't need your prayers, man. Send it to them. They need them.
And he goes, been listening since 86. What he's doing's called a sellout. It's nothing really new. He goes, you've been a host since 86 too.
I love that. That's my favorite.
You've been a host since 86.
Dirty
I
bitch.
watched an interview with him. He's starting to have that same crazy look as Kanye has. Sad. Dirty bitch, you ain't sad. Oh my God. He goes, what? This is what happens when you come to our side. Full-blown matrix attacks. And he goes, this light work. This ain't nothing to Q. Ain't nothing to Q, baby.
He went real with it right there. Fuck you, bitch. They didn't even have that tweet up anymore.
God, you delete that shit. Oh my God. Let's see. This one I thought was funny too. He goes, half these accounts are bots, big dog. They get activated when the gatekeepers see a threat to their power. He goes, bots are bitches. They need to be checked too. Don't take no shit from no fucking robots. Just fucking going off, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
Is that what you drinking on? Thought you had a Bud Light in your hand.
Where's the one that said, there it is. And you went from a bitch to a hoe. Ain't you, bro?
Ain't you, bro? Dude, I'd love to see Ice Cube in a freestyle, just a rap battle. Just like,
yeah.
Oh God, I love those.
God.
Oh my God. Even now, he's just
Like, I mean, you gotta put Ice Cube on the Rushmore of hip hop, man.
oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah,
Oh my
man.
God. But yeah, you guys, if you want to see the rest of that, I mean, he went off yesterday. Just Wise Man also once said, bitch, what you say to me?
Very wise, man. I love it.
Oh, it's great entertainment. So go check that out over on Ice Cube's Twitter page there, man. I mean, that's good stuff, man.